Have you ever wondered how our daily activities impact the health of our planet? You might be surprised to learn that we're in the midst of a silent crisis, with pollution quietly wreaking havoc on our environment. From the air we breathe, the water we drink, to the soil that nourishes our food and the pervasive problem of plastic waste, this crisis takes many forms. But don't be disheartened just yet. Let's dive in and explore these issues in more detail. Air, the very essence of life, is under threat. The invisible enemy that is air pollution is silently attacking the life-giving air we breathe. The culprits are many: cars and factories spewing harmful gases, coal-fired power plants belching out particulate matter, and even natural sources like dust storms and wildfires. These pollutants, including nitrogen dioxide and ozone, are not just harmful, they're deadly. They're linked to a range of respiratory diseases, from asthma to lung cancer. And the toll on human health is staggering. Millions of premature deaths worldwide each year can be traced back to air pollution. But the effects extend beyond our bodies. These pollutants are also wreaking havoc on our environment. They're damaging crops, altering ecosystems, and even contributing to climate change. The gravity of air pollution cannot be overstated. It's an invisible, insidious threat that's choking our planet and its inhabitants. But the air isn't the only element at risk. Water, the lifeblood of our planet, is becoming a carrier of death. Each day, industries discharge harmful chemicals into our rivers and seas. Agricultural runoff, laden with pesticides and fertilizers, seeps into our waterways, choking aquatic life and disrupting ecosystems. Our oceans, once a symbol of life's abundance, are now a graveyard of plastic waste, with millions of tons of plastic debris accumulating each year. The scale of devastation is staggering, with countless species of marine life perishing as a result. But the consequences reach beyond the aquatic realm. These pollutants find their way into our drinking water, onto our plates, and into our bodies, posing serious health risks. Diseases like cholera, dysentery, and typhoid, once thought to be relics of the past, are making a comeback due to contaminated water supplies. And the damage doesn't stop there. The ground beneath our feet is silently crying out for help. Have you ever paused to consider the soil under your feet? It's more than just dirt. It's a bustling ecosystem that's crucial to our survival. But it's under threat from pollution. Sources of soil pollution are numerous, and they're often human-made. They range from agricultural chemicals like pesticides and fertilizers to industrial waste. These pollutants seep into the soil, disrupting its natural balance. The effects are wide-ranging and concerning. Soil fertility plummets, leading to less productive land for farming. Ecosystems are thrown into chaos, as the creatures that call the soil home are poisoned. And it doesn't stop there. The food weed is grown in this soil. Polluted soil can lead to contaminated crops, posing a serious threat to food safety. Soil pollution is a silent crisis, one that's quietly undermining our planet's health. But there's another silent killer we haven't discussed yet. The plastic time bomb is ticking, and it's about to explode. A silent, insidious crisis. Plastic pollution is a pervasive issue that we cannot afford to ignore. Every year, millions of tons of plastic waste make their way into our oceans. This plastic soup swirling in our seas is more than an eyesore. It's a death sentence for countless marine creatures, entangling them, suffocating them, or fooling them into thinking it's food. But the impact doesn't stop there. As plastic breaks down, it enters the food chain, eaten by tiny organisms and eventually making its way up to the seafood on our plates. It's a cycle of destruction that's invisible, yet deadly. Yet, hope is not lost. Across the globe, initiatives are springing up to reduce plastic usage and promote recycling. These efforts are steps in the right direction, but we need to act swiftly and decisively. All these types of pollution are contributing to a larger problem. Pollution isn't just damaging our environment, it's changing our climate. You see, many pollutants, especially greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide and methane, are major contributors to global warming. They trap heat in the Earth's atmosphere, causing temperatures to rise. This isn't just a prediction for the distant future, it's happening right now. From wildfires in Australia to hurricanes in the Atlantic, extreme weather events are becoming more common and more intense. Meanwhile, our polar ice caps are melting at an alarming rate, causing sea levels to rise and threatening coastal cities worldwide. This is the stark reality of climate change, a crisis fueled by our pollution. But it's not all doom and gloom. There are global efforts underway to cut greenhouse gas emissions and transition to cleaner, more sustainable energy sources. We're in a race against time, but it's a race we can win, but there's one more piece of the puzzle we need to address. As pollution ravages our planet, it's taking a devastating toll on our biodiversity. The intricate web of life is unraveling species by species as their habitats are destroyed by pollutants. From the vibrant coral reefs bleached by chemicals to the forest birds silenced by toxic air, every corner of our planet is feeling the sting of pollution. The numbers paint a stark picture. Over the past century, we've witnessed a decline of more than half of our planet's wildlife populations. And it's not just about losing a species or two. Each extinction sends ripples through the ecosystem, affecting countless other species in the process. Diseases related to pollution are also on the rise, impacting both animals and plants. From marine life suffering from plastic ingestion to bees poisoned by pesticides, the health of our world's creatures is in jeopardy. The crisis is real, but it's not too late to act. By confronting pollution head-on, we can start to mend the tapestry of life that makes our planet so uniquely diverse. The time to act on pollution is now. We've journeyed together through the harrowing realities of air, water, soil, plastic pollution, and their chilling effects on climate and biodiversity. The urgency to address these threats to our planet's health is palpable. Small steps like reducing waste, conserving water, and promoting recycling can make a significant difference. Your actions matter. Together, we can turn the tide on pollution and safeguard our planet for future generations.